Hello everyone, good morning. Monday morning, back on the track. Since the last 2-3 days, I didn't come out for a run. However, I was doing some pranayam and breathing exercises. For those who are from India, they would know what pranayam is. For others, it's just, let's just call it a form of yoga. Uh, I've just been trying to do something in the morning. Either I'm running or I'm doing this pranayam and breathing exercise, because for me both are important and I enjoy them and I really like them, connect with them. But since it's a beautiful, I'll just show you colors, huh? So so nice. I'm like always fascinated, you know, by nature, by this beautiful planet. Anyway, today I wanted to talk about something very important and something which I have got to know in the last couple of years. So I always had this mindset that I'm only going to do something when I feel like doing it, when I have that motivation, and I'm not going to do something just because somebody is asking me to do it or just because everyone does it. And I thought it makes so much sense because I saw the people around me and they were miserable, not always, but many times. And I thought, if you're doing a job, I don't see you happy. The people around you, in your families, friends, relatives, you know, people keep on saying things to you and you keep on tolerating shit. And whatever you want to do in your life, it feels like that you're just not happy with it. You know what I mean? And I know I'm not the only one who has observed that. Like, but how I interpret it is that unless I like it, I'm not going to do it, not at all. And I'm only going to do the right thing. I'm only going to do it at the right time because I need that motivation. And I thought made total sense, right? And it must have worked out for me as well at some point of time. Otherwise, I would have changed something about it. But I think the ratio of this working out and not working out must be like 20-80 or 30-70, so it's just not that great. Anyway, so I've been living like that with this concept in my head, never read anything which challenged this, and nobody even gave me any insight that you're not approaching this right, you need to change this approach, otherwise you won't get anywhere in your life. It's a little difficult to record on the road because of the traffic, but it's fine. Okay, so what I learned is that motivation comes after you have taken an action. It doesn't come before. Sometimes you can get motivation, but that is not very long lasting. Because okay, let's just say for example, if I see a really good house or a really nice car, or if I hear about somebody's career trajectory and I feel like that sounds good, I want to do that, and if I do that, I might have a good life. That might motivate me to maybe start working on a project or go to the gym. But it's not going to motivate me every single day, and especially when the days are hard. It's not going to do that, because when the days are hard, motivation is not enough. What you need is sheer determination. What you need is those habits which keep you there, even if you don't like doing it, even if you find those things boring, you still do them because you know that they are important. They are going to lead you, take you to that point where you want to reach in your life. I'm not saying I have mastered it, but I have gotten a lot better, especially with this perspective in my head, because this is what I observe, that when you remind yourself something repeatedly, it gets stuck in your head, and then you get automatic reminders from your brain. So now I know, like, even if I don't feel like coming to run, and it doesn't matter if I come to run after that, but I know why is it happening. Why am I choosing to do something else, or just not waking up, or why, even if I don't feel like, I am coming because I know it is important. So that this perspective has shifted inside me. And yes, a part of me sometimes thinks that I wish I knew this, man, 10 years, 20 years ago, my life would have been so different. But it's okay, because it's not like I am 90 and now I'm getting to know this stuff. So I have my whole life ahead of me, and it's okay. I think it's absolutely fine. It's not like I have wasted the last 2 decades of my life. I've done a lot of things. I have gotten a lot better. So it's okay. I better start before the sun comes up. I'm not gonna like that. Because I usually finish my runs by the time the sun comes up from behind. So that's what I wanted to share. I have another thing, but I think I should complete my run first, and then we'll talk about it. Also, for today's run, no target in mind, no pace, no distance, because today I just want to enjoy it. I just want to just get back into the rhythm. So yeah, let's begin and we'll see how it goes. Just finished my run. I can't believe I did that. Okay, remember in the beginning I said I don't have a plan, I don't have a target, I'm just gonna enjoy my run. So I set a target of 2k in the app, because I have to set a target in the app. I thought 2k is decent. I'll see if I run 1k, 1.5, 3k. I'll see what I feel like. Cross 2k, like it's okay, it's going well, let's continue. I was running at an average pace of 6.5, quarter to 7, like it's fine. And once I crossed 3k, it was difficult, no doubt about it, but I thought, okay, let's try if I can touch 4. And since I've started running in the past couple of weeks, I haven't touched 4k. The maximum I have done is 3k, and that too with a very determined mind and target, and managing my pace, being mindful about it. That's all. And of course pushing my limits. Today I was like, okay, let's see. After 3k, even before I completed 3k, I could have given up very easily, because you do get tired, you do get out of breath. But I was like, okay, let's see my limit for today, not in general. After 3k, every 10 seconds I felt like checking my phone to see how much more till 4k. Can I do it? Should I stop? Just to let you know, from my app I get reminder every 1k how much distance I've covered, at what pace am I running. That's all. So after 3k I knew the next reminder is gonna be at 4k. So I kept on pushing myself. Like I said, this book I'm listening, Can't Hurt Me by David Goggins, is really helping me. It's a very, very intense and amazing story. Okay, so between 3k to 4k I could feel everything. I was out of breath, my legs were hurting, I was sweating, my face got hot. I was like, why am I doing this? But I was loving it. I was loving pushing my limits, because you meet somebody you haven't met before, like a version of yours you never knew it existed. It's fascinating. And I'll say, I know it's just 4k, but for me it is a big deal, and I want you to remember the same thing. Whenever you're starting something new, your progress matters, your goals matter. Don't feel less, don't feel small than anybody else, and of course keep pushing your limits. That goes without saying, right? Okay, so I kept going, and I was just waiting for that reminder from the app. I did not check my phone, not even once. I was like, I'm just gonna see where this takes me. And I did it. It just gave me a reminder, 4k at this pace. Like, okay, now I'm done, it's fine, because I have to get back home eventually, and of course I cannot run like 10k, 100k right now. But of course I did not think that I'm gonna run 4k. I just wanted to enjoy my run today, like I said in the beginning, and I did that. I don't know, take any learning from this, whatever you want to, but you can set targets, or you can think you're just gonna enjoy this thing you're doing and see where that takes you, right? All right, I had to mention one more thing, right? So yeah, another thing I learned is that when you're about to embark on a project, on a new thing, try not telling anybody. Just keep it to yourself. Start it, do it for a while. If it's like a very big project, or if it's very sensitive, of course you're gonna want to keep it a secret. But let's just say, you know, you're starting a habit of like running, going to the gym, learning a guitar, reading a book, something you're targeting to do every day. Do it for a few days, do it for a month, and then go on telling anybody. Because what happens is, when we tell people, the reaction we get, in most cases I'm saying, if the people around you are supporting, the reaction you're going to get is that they're going to be very happy for you. They're going to wish you like, hey, all the best, you're going to crush it, right? Just nail it, and congratulations, I'm so happy for you, blah blah blah. But if you will notice that this is the reaction you usually get when you complete something, isn't it? When you have done something, then people come to you and say, hey, congratulations, you did that, I'm so happy for you, I'm so proud of you. But if you get this reaction in the beginning, and also you get this feeling that you have already done something when you haven't even begun, you have just announced something, right? It doesn't mean anything. I've done that a lot, so I'm saying it from my experience and also from the experience of other people, and there have been studies on this, because you get that dopamine hit in the beginning only, but you're supposed to get it after, and it becomes difficult. If you want to do it, you can try it. That, for example, if you want to run, and you just in the beginning you say, like if you already do 5k and you say, today I'm going to do 8k, right? I'm going to do 8k, I'm going to crush it. You'll see after 5k or even before that, you might feel less energy in your body, or you might feel stopping or giving up. It's okay, I'll do tomorrow, today I don't feel like, right? Not saying it happens with everyone, but with most people. We all are wired differently, so you find your own thing. But I'm just saying, if you have struggled from this, and if you haven't, then don't go by my word, experience it. If you don't experience it, like if you can announce something and you can complete it, all the best, you are amazing, I'm so happy for you. But if you cannot, or if you haven't been able to do that in the past, then you know what I'm talking about. Alright? Yeah, so that's what I was gonna say. Am I speaking too loudly after I've completed my run? More energy inside. Alright, my hands are getting a little tired. Okay, I'm gonna go. This was nice, and I hope you got to learn something good, or I don't know, just have a good time watching this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I know I don't usually say this, but yeah, what the hell. I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Peace.